Alright, the boss back again. Alright, I'm gonna come at you with another topic, and it's why is your business failing, and why do business fail, or why is it so hard to start a business? These are some of the questions. Before I get into that, let's get into this disclaimer. I'm not a business advisor for you. I'm not a financial advisor for you. I'm just some guy on YouTube. So let's get into this. Why is your business failing, or why is your business is so hard to get off the ground? Well, let's go with the first reason. Life isn't easy. It really isn't. When you want to start a business, you're fighting an uphill battle that's almost vertical, and you're gonna have to climb and struggle to get where you want in business because there's a lot of other people trying to do the same thing as you. They're trying to start their own business, and they are just doing the same thing. Then they're either working harder than you, started with more money than you, had more opportunity than you, because not everyone starts a business on the same starting line. I'll give you an example. If you grow up in the slums in India, your business is gonna, and you try to start a tech company to a American kid and a upper middle class, who's gonna have it easier when they first start their business? Common sense says the middle class American. But does that mean that the kid in India in the slum won't be successful? No. They're going to have a lot of drive to get there. They have to work harder. They have to be more educated. They have the drive and ambition to get to that position. Now, that's number one. Life isn't easy, and it's not fair. And life is not fair. Just remember that. When you start your business, life isn't fair. And you know that you're going to have everything thrown at you. Even the person in America with the upper middle class starting will struggle at a bunch of different points. It's just when you're going to struggle and how much you're going to struggle is different per people, and you having the ambition to keep going. And then number two, I'm tell you, be honest, people will always try to scam you of your money. Someone's gonna come after you and say, "Hey, I got this great idea. This is the next revolution. You should do this." There's a lot of people out there just trying to get your money. There's a lot of pyramid schemes. So you have to be very selective on who you do business with. Not everyone and every deal you should do. I made that mistake. I took on business partners that I shouldn't. I took on business that I shouldn't have because it made me lose money. I found deals that I thought were great deals, but turned out I lost money from them. No one's perfect. So everyone will try to scam you at one point, and you just have to be careful. Does that mean you can't trust anyone? No. You just have to be very, very selective on the people you do business with, and you have to screen them. And that's why I have to get better as a businessman personally, is I had to start screening everyone. I had to start not trusting everyone, and it sucks. But you have to do what's best for your own business, and don't worry about everyone else. Now, there's a third reason too, and I didn't know this, that there's a very few people who wants to work as hard as the business owner. Just taking out the trash in your business, your workers will not take out the trash. Your workers will not want to clean the toilets. Your workers will just want to sit there and play video games, mess around. And to be honest, most workers only work like 4 hours in a day, if you're lucky. The rest of the time they're just messing around. And it's not the same as a business owner where he or she is relying on that business for a living, and they are relying on a living, but they don't have nothing at risk. And that's why the business owner, well, in America, makes so much more money than some of the employees, because they are at risk, while the other person that's working for them can just go find another job that pays the same and not worry about all the debt, all the issues that comes with the company, all the sleepless night, the electric bill, the mortgage, everything that comes with the business. And people have to understand that there's very few people who worries about a company as much as the owner. And that's very important. Just make sure you know that when you start your business, no one's going to care about your business as much as you do. And that's a very, very important fact for you to remember. No one will care about your business. Matter of fact, you probably have maybe a quarter of your employees that are trying to steal from your company at any given time, or trying to scam you out of business. So be careful. That's all you can do. And pay attention and just keep working as hard as you can. And the fourth reason is the product or service you are doing is no longer needed anymore. The times change quickly. So you can have a service company that's making 10 million one year, and then next year make 300,000. And it's not because of your business model, it's not because your product, it's because it is no longer needed in the industry because it got phased out. So what does that mean for you? You have to stay up with the time. You have to keep moving your company and evolving your companies to stay up with the time. If not, you're going to just fall behind with the time. And I see that with a lot with small business. They will start a business, do very, very well, and then all of a sudden 4 years later it just tanks. And then you ask them, and it's because they refuse to change their product or their services, or they're not adding more services to it, and they're getting beat out by competitors. There's a lot of factors, but your product and service, you always have to be evolving, or you are going to be dying out eventually. If you're not growing your business, your business is dying. That's how you have to remember it. Well, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Later.